high. But let's see how you feel. Hey, y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. Hold on 1 second. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your Friday and your holiday weekend. As I said yesterday, if you're gonna fire off them fireworks, be safe. If you're gonna be using grills, be safe. Grills get hot. There's no such thing as cold grilling. I'm just saying. So they passed that bill yesterday. Great. Okay. We find out tax time how much money you're gonna pay extra. We're gonna find that out. You got your Medicare cut, Medicaid and Medicare cuts. You got that. PBS got defunded. Planned Parenthood got defunded. Everything got defunded except the prison industrial complex and the military industrial complex. They got more money. Alligator Alcatraz flooded. Democrats didn't fight hard enough. The Republicans didn't fight hard enough to protect their constituents. We could do something legendary November 3rd, but we know how people are. We're in the age of idolatry. So as long as you got a personality, they gonna ride with you. And then it's just us, the real ones. The ones that stand up and say, this is wrong, F the system. But you know how it is. We the ones that are wrong, because we say we want to fight the system. They know the system's bad. But because it's other people that they like, they'll bypass it. Because we know if it was the other side, oh, there's no bypassing. There's yelling all day. But that's fine. We're not going to be patriotic today. It's not exactly anything to be patriotic about. You know what? I take that back. We'll be patriotic in August when we celebrate the anniversary of the Montgomery bust your ass boycott. That's what we'll be. That's when we'll be patriotic. Because if that wasn't a level of American exceptionalism, I don't know what is. You had people take out someone who decided to be a domestic terrorist, and they got dealt with. So we'll do that. But anyway, what are you gonna do today? Me, I'm gonna go get money. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna play around. We're gonna go get some real money. Hey, good morning to you. Sorry if I sound like this. I was doing a lot of thinking last night. Since he passed his bill, I had to do a little bit of rearranging around things in my head. So that's kind of why I sound a little reserved. What do you mean the jury's still out on what's going to be? What do you mean by that? You got to be specific in this room. Got to be specific. Hey, How y'all doing this morning? Shout out to Professor Black Truth this morning. That was a good message to start the day with. Yeah, lucky you, Cosmo. I mean, I still get that, but they the way they do us, they take they pay us double, but they take it out of the check and tax it differently on its own. Pissed me off when I found that out. Come on, why are you? What the fuck are you looking at? Let's go. Jesus, these people can't drive. Like I said, he chilling like a villain. Hey, they like villains. I ain't gonna hold you. I hope it rains today. Fuck them fireworks. Don't you just love it? They sat there and voted that bill in, and then they gonna go over there and go laugh at all of us, because we're gonna get screwed. By the way, speaking of that bill, you know how I kept telling y'all that the no tax on tips was a whole scam? Yeah, that ends in 2028. He about to get an influx of cash through taxes after he say you can keep your money. But don't nobody want to listen. All right. Everything else he's doing except that and something and a couple other things, they're permanent, allegedly. Over 10 years. What we call it permanent. But yeah. Why should I show it to you when you can go read the bill yourself? It's not hard. You can go on Chrome, get the bill, and then just go find it page and look up what I said. It's literally in there. Why don't you read it? How am I being a conspiracy theorist and it's in there? But okay, you're right. You're right. I'm just making shit up when it's in the bill. I'm sure you're gonna tell me next that in the bill it doesn't give sugar farms more money, especially the ones in Florida. That's a conspiracy theory, right? Okay. All right, dude. Listen, you can just write all the messages you want. My crowd already knows that we read it. But okay. All right. I have lives that I showed the bill. But okay, fine. All right. Go ahead. Well, David, what if you got to pay it next year? Because he already said it's updated for the 2025 tax year. What if you got to pay it next year? It's going to be too late then, right? All our tipped workers, what if they got to pay more? It kind of doesn't help them, which was the purpose. No, you can shut the fuck up, because first off, your name starts with an X. So we already know you're wrong off top. If your name is not Xavier, we don't respect you. There's a reason why people use an X to stop people from progressing. See how that works? Put out back forth. You want some fireworks? We're gonna give them some fireworks. Put them back. That fool probably over there in Europe. Come on, I know you're in Europe. Come on, tell me how this is great for you, even though you don't pay taxes over here. Go ahead. Or no, you know what? They're gonna tell me they're a whole immigrant. Watch. Go ahead, come on. Hell no, I ain't firing off no fireworks tonight. Hell no. and I got them in the house. I'm not doing it. Nope. I'm good. The last time I shot off some fireworks, we just took the Roman candles and we just shot them at each other. That's how we have fun. But nah, we good. Yeah, put that fool back. I want that fool to come in here and try to tell me that the stuff I just said is not in that bill. Because I know they didn't read it. They just looked at news articles that were saying the positive stuff. PBS literally got defunded again, but y'all cool with that. You're gonna tell me that PBS don't do nothing. All right, cool. All right. And we see what happens when Republicans defund PBS. Reading comprehension goes in the toilet. But that's all right. That's the best you got. So you got blocked and now you're gonna call me an ape. Yes. And my PSIs will break your bones. Have you seen Planet of the Apes? Those are my cousins. Nah, you want to play with me? We could do that. I don't mind using your bone dust to reinforce the Caucasus Mountains so your cousins can go back there and live their life. Now, play with me if you want. What did we tell you about your name? We already know you, pussy. You had to change your name because every girl denied you. It's okay. You need to go get laid. We'll help you. It's July 4th. Put your Cash App in there. We'll put some money in there. How much are hoes these days? $10? But anyway, let's leave X-Face alone, because obviously he needs attention. Everybody's having barbecues that he knows from work and around the way, and they were looking in the mailbox and never got an invite, not even a text message. No, we take that back. He did get the text message, and then they said, "Oh shit," and they had to take. They were like, "Who's in the group? I know a block number. We can't have you in there. My bad." And if you show up, they said they trespass. Didn't I tell y'all not to block him? God damn. Hassan, put that cocksucker back. Put him back. I want the losers to talk to themselves today. Put them back, please. I saw that, Torian. You ain't slick. That man said happy Juneteenth. He ain't slick. That man said happy Juneteenth. You should say jewel teeth. I don't know. That don't sound right. Never mind. Never mind. My people from the Caribbean, we don't know no better. Why? Hey, if you do go, listen, can I get one favor out of y'all? If y'all do go to a barbecue today and somebody does bring jerk chicken, don't criticize it until they leave. Don't do that. Let the jerk chicken ride. They might have actually did it properly. Come on. But if it tastes like it has no salt, wait till they leave and then it's like, oh, what the fuck is this? Please. Jamaicans get it bad enough. You gotta understand, Jamaicans, they're already mad today because they can't open up the shop because it's July 4th. Let them live, please. We have it bad enough. Trump looking at us next for deportation. You already saw what Holness said. He said about to come back here so with a foolishness. Oh, you got chill. Please. Jerk salmon is not Jamaican. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna have that discussion for this one. Jerk salmon is not Jamaican. Jamaicans on the island do not consume salmon like that. That's something they got from foreign. The only time you'll see a Jamaican eating salmon like that is either they're rich or they get it out of the can. That wasn't even a thing. Nope. Salmon is expensive in Jamaica. That's why people buy it in the can and make salmon cakes. You go in there, you tell a Jamaican back in the day, hey, let's go get some salmon. They're like, you have money like that? No, that's an American thing. That's like what they did with Rasta pasta. That was made up here. That ain't down there. Mm. Fine, Trump 2028. Listen, let me ask y'all. Hey Rocky, let me ask you a question and stop repeating shit. Why y'all want Trump running again for a third term? That makes no sense. I just need that answered for me. I don't want to talk to nobody else except Rocky. I want that man to explain to me why you want Trump running forever. Because that doesn't make sense. And Rasta pasta is bullshit anyway, but you know, y'all will pay $30 for a plate. I understand. Capitalism rules. Shout out to that black man right there. Get his steps in. Yeah, Miss Nisha, you better go get them salmon cakes. Come on now. The way the shit is going, you better go get them cans of salmon at Costco or BJ's. Shit finna go up. Listen, if he croaks like Elvis, that'd be hilarious. Now watch, Mago gonna come in here and tell me that was mean spirited. I don't give a fuck. And then I want to ask you why y'all keep bringing up Obama. That man ain't been around since 2016. Oh no, y'all gonna tell me that he's been running the Democrats, right? That's right. I forgot about that. He been running the Democrats. All right. Look at this slow ass, man. I understand gas is high right now, but goddamn, you can't conserve it like that. Let's go. You're on a bike. Let's go. Let's get to the show. Damn. Anyway. Wait, why'd he run? I asked the question. You see when you ask them MAGA people questions, they run. Come on now. You know one of them what they call it? One of them news organizations finna go call up MAGA people again and they're like, hey, did you like the bill? They're like, yeah, we like the bill. And then they start reading off the shit. Oh, I didn't know that was in there. What? What do you mean? Did you not read it? No. Oh, there you go. You didn't read it. They did it again. Why is my Medicare check so low? Oh. How much time you got? Of course, we in the South. Everybody doing a parade today. It's all right, though. Oh, there ain't no way. Hold up. No. Carlton, there ain't no way they dropped that bill from 949 pages to 300. There's no way. That'd be crazy. But again, come on in here, MAGA. Come on. We put the hashtag in there. Come on. Come tell me how this bill is supposed to help us. One of them go, I bet you they're gonna be like, oh well, it helps the working class, the poor people. No, it don't. But you know, y'all gonna tell us lies. Who's ready for these employers to say, well, you know what? Since I don't got to pay tax on overtime no more, I ain't gonna give you overtime. You gonna work straight 40. Everybody gonna work 40. And you gonna love it. Because as I said last year, ain't no employer finna tell me, hey, you want to work an extra 20 hours and I'm gonna pay you time and a half and not pay tax on it. No way. They will laugh at you. Mm. But you know, they don't care. Oh, and by the way, I got the whole weekend off, which is a shocker. So I'm gonna try to figure out what to do. I ain't sure yet. What do y'all do for a weekend when you're off? I haven't had a weekend off since 2000. I want to say 2008. And I don't count vacation. Well, that's a given. I'm already spending time with the family. That's a given. I need something to do. Maybe I'll go in the pool. Maybe I'll do that. Wait, whoa. Why are we cussing? Why are we cursing? Sleep in? Shit. That'd be beautiful. Okay, Rocky. I love how you dismissed my question and then you finally figured out a question to ask, but all right. I can't be Black Alpha because Black Alpha is Black Alpha. He's from Ohio. I'm from New York. I can't be somebody from Ohio. So there's that. And so is Black Light. He's from Ohio. I can't be Ohio. So I don't like chili in a can. I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about. But I love how you dismiss my question. So we're gonna make you the spotlight today. Answer my question. Why do you want Trump ruling over you forever? Explain that to me. Come on. Shouldn't be this hard. You claim you're smart. You were smart enough to make 7 accounts. You should be smart enough to tell me why you want Trump ruling over you forever. Let's go. Come on. Can't be this hard. Watch anime. Shit, I do that every night. Movie night. You know what? I might watch Sinners again on Max. Let me see what this Black American Sign Language looks like. I ain't never seen it. It's gonna be hella animated. I already know. Stan, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, explain yourself. I think you're having Tourette's. Slow down and explain yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. I wear boxers, by the way. Stop telling people you wear panties. Let's go. Shouldn't be this hard. Come on. What time is it? 10 o'clock on the dot. That's what's up. Water park. Ain't no water park around here. Well, I shouldn't say that. There is a water park around here. Nah, because it's going to be busy tomorrow. For some reason, I don't like being around that many people. I'm good. And the only other water park around here is Lake Lanier. We already know the answer to that. Hell no. I don't even want to drive by the motherfucker. I mean, I could. You know what I could do? I got a whole bunch of balloons in there. I could do a water balloon fight. I could do that. Throw that at my kid. Then her mama get mad that I got water in her hair. I'm gonna do it. Hmm. Which anime am I watching? Uh, what was I watching last? I was watching Fist of the North Star again. No, I'm good on burgers and dogs. I'm good. I don't eat hot dogs. I don't eat pork. I'm good. Plus, they look like penises. Pause. I'm good. I ain't putting that in my mouth. I don't know how y'all do that. I ain't gonna hold you. I be watching y'all be stuffing them hot dogs in your mouth. Pause. Nah, can't do that. Mm-mm. Put down this window. Kaiju number 8. I looked at the first episode and I'm waiting for Don Don to come back. He's supposed to come back next week. That one I'm waiting on. Hey, Rocky America, why you not answering my question? Let's go. Answer my question. Why? Fuck, fuck the rest of the black people that you mentioned in my chat. Tell me why you want Trump ruling forever. Go ahead. Came back yesterday. I thought it was supposed to come back on the 12th. No, you can eat a banana. You just gotta cut it up. Fuck. Cut it up and mash it up. Must have moved it up. All right. Maybe the 12th is for the English version. All right. I watched the Japanese version. It's all good. I don't care. I watch both. Look, he ran again. I ask questions and they be running. Or they be glitching. I think that's what it is. They be glitching. All right, we're going to play a game. I'm going to see who the real ones are. What's better, wood or charcoal? I'm going to play the game. Since it's July 4th, we'll give them a little July 4th content. Which is better, wood or charcoal? Mm. And so I see. Nobody's deleting your comment. You are slow. Nobody's deleting your comments. You can't tell me what the answer is. Now, answer the question. What kind of smoker you got? Why do you want Trump ruling forever? It's very easy. Nobody's deleting your text. Jesus Christ. Y'all forget I can see everything the mods do. Nobody's deleting it. So please. So Hackside KT been watching King of the Hill again. All right. Mm, mm, mm. Now you can get smoke flavor out of propane. You just gotta use a wood packet. You gotta get some wood, soak it in some beer and water. Put your dry, some of that soaked wood, some more dry. Poke your holes in your foil. After you wrap it up, put it on the grill 15 minutes. You good to go. Let's go. Nah, Lyle. According to them, they want that man to rule forever and a day. Yeah, you still need wood. Propane. You know what it is? Y'all like propane cause it's quick. That's what it is. You just hook it up and turn it on, put the igniter, and you good to go. It get hot in about 5 minutes. Now you gotta get that peach wood. Anyway, mm. Look, I'm sure you're gonna tell me I delete his comment again. Does this? Oh God, Mike, don't get blocked. It's July 4th, and we're not with the stupid questions. Jesus. Cause then, if you keep going, I'm gonna get disrespectful in here, and the fireworks are really gonna start. Oh, but anyway. Prosperity forever. Well, that bill ain't gonna get you there, but all right. You mean prosperity forever for the Middle East? All right. I mean, if you want to where Kefi is, I guess you can move over there. Prosperity forever till it collapses. I'm not throwing anything around. I'm just playing with this. Throwing it around would mean it's be like a football. We throw it everywhere. But you know, I'll be nice again. We'll play a game. Name me your baseball team. We'll be nice. I'm a Mets fan and they fucking up. But it's classic Mets, so I'm used to it. I've been used to it since 1993. So here we go. He wrote something. Let's see. God sent Trump. Oh, here we go. God. God did not send Trump. It was his daddy. But anyway, God sent Trump to save white people, especially white Christians, from evil racist Obama Democrats that hate white people. Okay. All right. He said to save white people. Okay. And okay, good. I'm glad you gave us a response. So tell me how it's supposed to help white people and save white people, as you say, when you're kicking them off their Medicare and making them pay more money. How's that saving white people? Go ahead. You can answer that. Okay, Jim. Exactly what did I say that was communist? Oh, I get it. So you criticizing the government is communist. No, I okay, fine. All right. Didn't know that. All right. Because we should just accept whatever they give us, right? Ah, I get it. I get it now. You accept whatever the government tells you. I get it. I get it. No room for discourse. None of that. All right. Okay. Because we all know the other side would have done this, you would have accepted it too. We know. We got you. The CBO. Why would I be looking at CBO numbers? Do you even know what the CBO is? Let's see. Jesus? Well, listen, hey, you gotta watch them. Those religious fundamentalists, they borderline gonna be like the Davidians. You gotta watch them. Okay. And the richest colored person, okay, and the richest colored person is still colored. You still didn't answer your own question. How is Trump saving white people? I'm just saying. Well, Don P, good morning. That dude is a trucker, and there's no loads right now, so he has to troll. It's okay. By the way, we know you're black, Rocky, so we know they're gonna let the white truckers get off first. Since Trump wants to save white people, he lets all the white people and the white truckers and their assistants get the best loads first. They give you the bullshit. You got an 18 wheeler and you carrying 2 boxes of Nikes, and you got to pay for all that. So it's okay. We understand. Hmm. Yes, you're Big Word the Genius, and we seen you on camera. You want to try again? Or did you forget that? You sitting in a truck in Alabama, pissed off at some dude who runs around following Trump. That's some loser shit. But all right. Okay, Jim, prove I'm full of shit. Go ahead. Tell me, tell me how that bill's supposed to help America. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to see this double major in finance. Go ahead. Sir, Rocky, your color too. Trust me, them folk down in Alabama tired of your ass too. Come on, Jim, let's go. Show me that double major in finance. Let's go. Me and you will play economics right now. Go ahead. Tell me. Because I hope you say that when the tax codes change and you paying more next year. I hope you say that. Go ahead. Go cherry pick something out of the bill. Go ahead. Watch, you gonna come in here telling me, oh, so you think we should fund Planned Parenthood? I never said that. No, they don't, sir. Please. Well, Dusty Struggles, you should read it. It's fascinating. You should read it. I especially like the part where they say that they're gonna do a report on e-filing, and if they don't like it, they're gonna come up with an alternative, which means they're gonna fold it into the government. I especially like that part. So they've gotten now to controlling how you do your taxes. Well, all right. Jim, if you said you got a double major in economics and finance, it shouldn't be that hard. Why are you taking so long to give me something? He said CapEx investment. Where's the job growth? Oh, Lord. Oh, let me guess. You're going to bring up the 147,000 jobs from June, right? In the healthcare sector and state local government, right? That's what you're going to bring to me, right? Yet the private sector lost 33,000 jobs last month. That's what you're going to bring me. Okay. Job growth. Job growth. But wage growth is stagnant and it's starting to slip. We're not going to talk about that, right? We're not going to talk about the wage growth. Okay. We're not going to talk about how inflation is creeping up. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. All right. Job growth. Great. You have all the jobs we want. Wages are staying the same. Great. Everything else is going up. Got it. Got it. Well, you know what? A fall of mine, it might be. The way Elon talking, he want to start his America party. Might as well make the IRS a party. A party of money. Rocky, there's black people in Idaho already, so be quiet. You're not saying anything. God, you dumb. Oh, God. Why don't you, okay, so you have a truck. Why don't you go do loads in Idaho and Wyoming? I'm sure the ports over there, they'll help you out. I'm gonna see if he picked up on what I said. Nah, hey, Meta, he gonna, how are wages? Oh my God. Okay, go ahead, Jim. Explain to me how wages are growing in the blue collar sectors when they just came out with a report saying wage growth is slipping. Tell me where the wage growth is. Where? Tell me the sectors. Go ahead. I cut you off. Tell me the sectors. Go ahead. Because that's supposed to help America. Healthcare workers making more money is supposed to help America. All right. Because everybody works there. Sir, literally came out with a report yesterday saying wage growth is sliding. My fault. Sir, Jim, how am I wrong? My fault. Sir, Jim, how am I wrong? Go look up the report and tell me wage is not slick. Go ahead. Tell me. Go look up the report. They literally came out yesterday. They literally admitted wage growth is slipping. But all right. Go get the report. Go get it. Literally said despite jobs going up, wage growth is slipping. I think it was about 2%. 2 to 3. I think it was either 2% or 3.2%. Go ahead. Sir, I look at financial data every day. What do you mean? All you have to do is put in wage growth, June. That's all you have to put in. I literally put that in DuckDuckGo, literally showed it to me. But you're right. When they came out with that jobs report, right underneath it, it literally said wage growth is slipping. But you're right. You're telling me wage growth is, and he ain't outside talking about it. All right. Got it. Got it. I just told you where to get it. Go on DuckDuckGo and go read some articles. The hell? Jesus. You the economics and finance person. One of them reported on it. Go look it up. It's not that hard. This is what I just said 10 minutes ago. You're going to come back and cherry pick things out of it. That's positive. I look at everything. You cannot be an economics and finance person and literally sit there and say that we're doing good. You can't. Unless you MAGA aligned. Come on now. What just went up? Hold on. Somebody just looked it up and there's 3 articles right there saying how U.S. wage growth is slipping. But okay. How U.S. wage growth is slipping. But okay. All right. Yes. June was slipping. But okay. You're right. You're right. It's literally there. Despite job growth, wage growth is slipping. But okay. All right. No, I don't even think they're MAGA. I think they just don't like the fact that I'm saying something. That's okay. 8 cents. There's people that haven't had raises in years. But yeah, you're right. What do you mean slipping doesn't mean it went down? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh God. For you and Jim, Greg, go read Barron's. I have a great article on that. Great article. You could also look up Financial Times. How can do you, Greg? Do you understand what you just said? You said if inflation reduces, wage rate will slow. If inflation reduces, wage rate will slow. Okay, so oh Lord, is inflation going up? Never mind. Never mind, family. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I tried. Y'all saw me. I tried. It literally sat there. There's literal article after article, literally telling you that the economy is not good right now. And okay, okay, we're just gonna bypass all the tech job layoffs that they've had, right? So we're gonna bypass that. You didn't look it up. Tell me the website you got it from. Tell me the website you got it from. Because you're watching inflation go up, and you wrote if inflation reduces wage, the rate's gonna slow. Okay, it's going up and it's going back. Oh my Lord. Never mind, Jim. You got it. You got it, Jim. You right. You're right. Okay, Jim. Hey, Greg. You want to apologize? Because I know you didn't read it. You didn't read it. Wages are not. Oh Lord. He said it again. Okay, Jim, let's play a game. What was the forecast for wage growth in June? What was the forecast? I want to see if you really Googled this. What was the forecast? I want to see if Greg really read it. Oh, it's less. Means it's slipping. Wow, isn't that so? In May, when it was 0.4%, and June it was 0.2, doesn't that mean it's slipping? And besides, Greg, see, I know you didn't read it, right? That was month over month. Month over month. Which means in May it was good, June it was not that good. Oops. So my terminology of slipping was correct. You would have been correct if they would have hit their forecast. Or they would have stayed at 0.4. It went back 0.2 percentage points. Uh-huh. Four to two is not a slip. We're not talking about. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Um. Sir, we're gonna ask this again. What was the number in May? What was the number in May? How? Oh Lord. Okay. Cause. Okay. I love the fact that they still can't figure this out. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. It's amazing. Okay. Never mind, though. Never mind. Because they just focused on the micro. I'm focused on the macro, and they still want to tell me that wages are going up. When you have people literally complaining that they're losing their jobs and they haven't gotten raises and there's no bonuses out there. They literally have a whole article saying that these employers are not giving out fair compensation. But you want to tell me, based on cherry picked sectors, that wages going up 0.2%. You got it. You got it. Oh God. They're not even asking the question. Our economy has been stagnant the last 6 months. The first 6 months of this year, the economy has been stagnant. People are spending less. That is documented. And you're going to tell me that wage growth is up. They're really finna praise $20 a week. They really finna praise this. How am I cherry picking one article? Oh my God. Sir, I literally went on DuckDuckGo and put up wage growth up or down and gave me a slew of articles. I told you one. I said read Barron's. It was a great article. How am I cherry picking that? I told you where to get the information from. Just like you told me where to get the information from, and I just proved that you were wrong. I said wage growth is slipping. You tell me it's up, and it literally says it went from 4 to 2. That's a slip. It's not going up. Oh my God. All right. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Sir, how can I not prove stats and I just proved it to you? The economy is slipping. I just proved it. But you're right. You're right. Microsoft didn't just lay off 9,000 people. You're right. Okay. All right. This Dragonfly better not come in this call. Greg, you don't understand basic economics. So let's get this right, Greg. So if you make $100 today, right? And then the next day you only made 50, you're gonna tell me the shit went up, right? That's what you're gonna tell me. Not even dividing the fact that you lost money. Okay, got it. Oh Lord. He says wages are up, but the growth. Oh God, Jim, you gotta go. Jim, you gotta go. Oh my God. I said wage growth is slipping. He writes it in there and tells me I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh man. Oh my God. Greg, if it's going to, it's not me, right? Fam, it's not me, right? It's not me. It's not me. I know it's not me. It can't be me. Okay, let me help you before I go, Greg. If you apply for a job, right, that starts at 70, right? And you say you're thinking about it. You come back to that person and say, is that job over? They say yes. 2 weeks later, and they tell you, well, yeah, we said it was at 70, but now we gotta go to, you know, we had to cut it down a little bit, so we're gonna have to go to 68. You gonna tell me, oh, because there's a wage there, it's still going up? That's what you gonna tell me? But I'm the one that don't know math. Again, you would be correct if June said that it was still at the same. Then I couldn't say that it was going down. It literally slipped 2 points, 2.2 percentage points. It literally slipped. But all right. Okay, good. Tell me the cost of living then, and tell me if wage growth is down. Go ahead. Go ahead. Since we want to talk about the economy, go ahead. Because you know they tie wage growth to inflation and the cost of living. You know that, since you're an economy guy. I told y'all he was gonna come in here and try to pull something positive out of everything. Because you're gonna tell me that while inflation is going up and things are going up, people can afford to have a slippage in wage growth. But this is the president you said that was good for the economy. All right, cool, cool. The same economy that we watched before Memorial Day weekend. All them news organizations say, "Hey, you know what? This is one of the most traveled days of the year. There might be record travel, record profit, record gas consumption." They making it seem like it was going to be an influx of money into the economy. And conspicuously after Memorial Day, they didn't say a word. No stats, no nothing. But y'all telling me that there's the wage growth, it went up 6 cents on average, 6 cents. $2.40 extra you're going to have in your pocket when the cost of living and inflation raises everything up to about $5. That means something. Got it. I didn't see. Okay, Greg, you're retarded. Nobody said the economy crashed. I said y'all love cherry picking positive things out of there, not looking at everything. But you supposedly supposed to be the economics and finance guy, Mr. Double Major. You got it. Y'all got it. Because let me guess, it wasn't until Trump came they started talking about stagflation, right? It didn't happen then, right? Oh, what's the next thing you gonna tell me? Oh, this is Biden's economy. Trump didn't get to put his in yet. His is next year. That's gonna be the next thing, right? Okay. The guy that's great for business should be able to work around this. Okay. While he's sending hundreds of billions overseas to the Middle East so he could prop himself up in 29 when he leaves. Yeah. I guarantee you that day, January 20th, 2029, when he get on Marine One and then he get on his plane, he flying right to Qatar. He ain't even going back to Florida. Maybe to refuel. Maybe. And get some clothes. And he gonna fly right to the Middle East. Hey, see? There you go. What'd I tell you? It's only 6 months. Right, it's only 6 months, but he found in them 6 months to go over 12,000 miles away and drop off money to it's only 6 months. People here need help. He decided to get on a plane and go to the Middle East for damn near a week. He figured out how to do it. He figured out time to do that, to help them. All right. Okay. It's only 6 months. Yet, if we had this shitty economy and the Democrats were in control, you wouldn't be sitting here saying that. It's only 6 months. Let somebody would have said it's only 6 months. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, man. But you know what? Since you're a double major and you economics and finance, I hope you'll, next year when you do your taxes, I hope they don't change. I hope you get money back. I hope so. We'll find out this month. This month will mark 6 months. We're going to find out. Because he just called Putin. Putin told him, nah, we good. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Hung up the phone. No progress. He literally sat here this week and said, we're doing a deal with Vietnam, who takes $13 billion worth of our stuff. And that's even if they sell it. So we don't even know how much money we getting back from it. Okay. Alicia, he don't know. He said blue collar. Blue collar. Okay, blue collar. See? There you go. Sir, I'm not a liberal. So there you go. You already made your first mistake. I'm not a liberal. You should have asked that question first before you writing all that stupid shit in there. Blue collar basically means jobs that you're not sitting in an office for. Those are your trade jobs, goods and services, those kind of jobs. Basically, they call them the lunch pail jobs. I mean, he's telling us that wages are going up, yet we got people in Florida complaining that their property taxes are about to go up again. But wages are up. $2.40, according to him, on average, is going to help somebody with their property taxes. An extra almost 100 and we got 240, 52 weeks, about $115 is supposed to help them with their property taxes in a year. New York City, their rent is $5,000, but an extra $2.40 is supposed to help them. You just have enough money to change your mind. But all right. But $2 billion going to Florida sugar farms, that's a sign of a great economy. When you have RFK sitting in front of Congress talking about make America healthy again. Property tax exemption at $25K, where the hell was that? I didn't see that. That's tips. Tips is $25,000. You literally have car companies like Ford saying that they might have to shut down operations because they can't get the rare earth minerals. But okay, y'all heard Trump saying he got, who was it, Hyundai? No, Honda. They gonna do 210,000 Civics here. Okay, great. You made 210,000 Civics that nobody can afford to buy. Wonderful. And we all know Civics are damn near $30,000 cars. All right. Got it. Let me look. 30,000. But that's not everybody. It says some. Anthony, average in Manhattan is $5,000. Brooklyn is like close to that. Queens is creeping up because they start gentrifying Queens, and the Bronx is starting to go up. It's not being hyperbolic. You could literally go look up the numbers. But all right. Well, maybe that they need to. Hey, we got iPhones and stuff. They need to keep that there. We need that. PlayStation 5s and all that. We need that. The cars, especially when they want to do these electric vehicles, you need to make the magnets. You need the material. They saying China trying to build a nuclear-free reactor. I mean, a uranium-free reactor. I mean, bless them. Yes, there is another way. Vote everybody out. Let's start fresh. Fuck this bill. I swear there's going to be a lot of people paying taxes next year. I swear it. They're going to low-key, under the table, change the tax codes again, and motherfuckers going to be paying more money next year. Or they're going to be getting less of a refund. Sir, no. Manhattan's not a rich person's paradise. This is why I know. Anthony, you want to help this man? If Manhattan's a rich person's paradise, why are they all going to Brooklyn? Why are they going to Greenpoint and going to Williamsburg and Bed-Stuy and Crown Heights? Why are they thinking about occupying Sunset Park? They starting to look at that. The Brooklyn Navy Yard, they're starting to gentrify that. Come on. East Brooklyn, they used to be East New York because they had the shopping center over there, so they had to make a whole nother zip code for that. They're starting to have, it's starting to get so bad that the Jewish community that's sitting in Williamsburg and Bed-Stuy, they're starting to move south towards East Flatbush and Canarsie, where the Caribbean people stay at. He said revitalized. No, it was gentrified. It wasn't revitalized because there was nothing wrong with those neighborhoods. There was nothing wrong with Crown Heights. There was nothing wrong with Bed-Stuy. Just like there's nothing wrong with East Flatbush. East Flatbush makes money. Any day you go, that shit is bustling. And them Jews saw that and they said, okay, we gonna go down there now. They trying to take that whole Utica Avenue corridor. They're trying to take all of that. But you're right. I got tech certifications. I can't even get a sniff of an interview. And they just said they canceled 1,000 people at Microsoft, or one. No, I forgot what company it was. Don't hold me to that. But now they're talking about they want 6,000 H-1Bs. Thank you. 161st of River Avenue, Yankee Stadium. They're putting up high rises. And across the river is Harlem with old school pre-war projects. The Bronx. Oh, it was Microsoft. Okay. But all right. But military industrial complex and the prison industrial complex in that bill are finna make money hand over fist. Nobody want to say nothing. Nobody want to bring that up. All right. All right, go. Who ready for the crime bill? All right, go. Who ready for the crime bill? Who ready for it? Cause he gave more money than them cops. He gave money to them cops. That crime bill coming, boy, next year, boy. Right? Perfect time for the midterm. Cause people gonna be pissed off over this bill. Oh, listen, this is something I've been saying since 2022. I saw the signs there, especially when they put Ketanji Brown Jackson in the Supreme Court. I said, here come that crime bill, and she gonna be the tiebreaker vote. You watch what I tell you, and she gonna vote for it. You're gonna get a new crime bill. He gonna sell it like he trying to get the rest of them illegals out of here, and it's really gonna fuck with the rest of the citizenry. But you know, but this is what they wanted. Okay. I even saw some Republicans get mad at some of them police videos saying the cops was doing too much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them Republicans who signed off on that bill, they constituents are pissed. They're gonna have to go back there and answer questions. Sir, what? Okay, Anthony, what did I say that was wrong? What did I say that was wrong? So they're not gentrifying. They're not gentrifying New York. Rent's not. You don't even live there. I left there 4 years ago. But you're right. I don't know about the rent. You're right. I ain't got people that still live there. You're right. Cool. You got people in here from New York telling you, backing me up, but you telling me you're gonna question my thoughts. Saying like someone that's not even lived in New York for decades. Got it. Got it. Mm-hmm. I didn't even get into the micro apartments that they charge you $2,000 for. I didn't even get there yet. But you're right. Okay. You said I'm wrong. They was over there in Bushwick in the mid 2010s selling a 4-bedroom for $4,000. When the apartment before they renovated it was only $1,100. But you're right. There's little apartments in Williamsburg right now that are $6,000. No, I was looking up something else. But all right. You could go debunk yourself. But you're right. Let me guess. You probably still think rent in New York was what, $1,000 when Johnny Kemp and them was singing on the street, just got paid. Yeah. Okay. You got it, Andy. You got it. Anyway, I gotta go to work. It's 11 o'clock. And let me guess, Anthony, your people got a house, right? Let me guess. Let's play the game before we go. Your people got a house in New York, right? Because I asked the question and your pick. Why? Because I said that rent. You probably still think rent in New York is $1,000. That's me being an ass. No, that's me showing you that you don't know what you're talking about. Let me guess. Your people got a house there, right? My cousin does. She has brownstone in Crown Heights, and they stay trying to give her offers to sell it. But you're right. You're right. Okay. Me telling you that the average rent in New York is around almost average is like $3,200-$3,500 average. And some places in Manhattan and Brooklyn are $5,000. Trying to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Literally go look this up. Where I work, it's a ritzy area. I've seen in a half-mile radius 5 of these houses up for sale. But you're right, the economy's great. Palace, Queens, where I grew up at, they had the nerve to sell a fixer-upper for $350,000 and didn't even bother to put up no pictures. But okay. Palace, Queens, where there's nothing around. Nothing there. Got it. All right. I'm going to work. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, shit. Yes, I know Floral Park very well. I know Belrose very well. I know Oakland Gardens very well. I know that area of Long Island very well. I know Manhasset very well. I know Lake Success very well. I know New Hyde Park very well. You don't believe me? When this live ends, go look up them housing prices and you tell me if this worth it. Okay, great. You lived there since you left there in 2023. Go look up the house prices right now. Go look them up. Then after that, go look up the rent prices and go in my comment thread and tell me if I was lying. Tell me if we were lying. You can look up both. Go look up the rent price. Fine. Go look up the rent prices of Floral Park and tell me if that's correct. Go ahead. You can look at that whole area. Floral Park, Belrose, Oakland Gardens. You can look up that whole 2-3 mile area. Go look that up. Go look up along Union Turnpike. Go ahead. Because they have houses over there for rent. You tell me them rent prices that they have for them homes is correct. Go ahead. Because you know they rent to them college students. Go ahead. Anyway, I gotta go. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, I've done my job. If not, I'll try to be better next time. Y'all take care. How did I generalize? You could. Oh, never mind. You got it. Now I'm generalizing. Okay. Never mind. You got it. I'm generalizing now. They're not gentrifying Queens. Okay. All right. Queens ain't being gentrified. They just gentrified Jamaica, Queens. You were there, so you saw it. They have high rises at Parsons and Archer. Boulevard Station. But I'm generalizing. They're trying to kick all those Indians out of Hillside Avenue so they could build up high rises for them white people because it's the F train. One of the quickest ways into the city. But you're right. I'm generalizing. You tell me how the rent over there. Is that my marker? That is my marker. You tell me how the rent on Hillside Avenue should be over $2,000. Please explain that to me. Sir, I didn't get hyperbolic. I don't think you're in tune to what's going on. How the hell I left New York 4 years ago and I know what's going on and you left 2 years ago and you can't explain it to me? Oh, what's the matter? It got too real for you? You tell me. Okay, fine. Tell me, since you was around that area, right? Tell me how you can justify a house being over 350 in Queens Village. Explain to me why in Queensville you got houses that are like 550. Explain that to me. I think that's a fair question. Tell me, okay, fine. Since you lived around that area, so you were in tune to what was going on in Queens. Tell me why they're trying to gentrify Rosedale now. They trying to kick all the Caribbeans out of there. You can't check my generalizations, sir, because my generalizations are correct. And I gave you specifics. And again, I ain't been in New York in 4 years. I ain't lived there, and I know this. Because I look. Because I got people up there that I care about. The problem is you thought that I didn't know nothing. That's your problem. That's why your anger's starting to get up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, great. Great. The banks bought it up. So what? What does that have to do with the rent? Because the rent also controls the market. So what's that got to do with it? Yes, BlackRock is in New York. Vanguard, State Street, they're in New York. What does that got to do with the rent? I don't think you understand that's how bad it's gotten. You got people renting out their houses now in New York. I don't think you understand how bad it is. Then honestly, Anthony, if you can't type faster than I'm saying, then this conversation ain't for you. That lethargic attitude is why you can't understand what I'm saying. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to work. Y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do in the ages of chaos.